Hello there, everybody, people of the world. We are back again with your favorite thing to watch if you are watching it. It is the Supernova 16 tournament. Yes. Yesterday we had ourselves a couple of matches that closed out with Dasho managing a comeback win 2-1 against Dragon DY, and here we've got the two matches for you today. Although they're not going to be quite in the same stream, there's going to be a bit of a break between them. But we have here our first one. It is not the first case of an all Spanish speaking matchup, but you're not going to ask me to speak Spanish again, because we saw how that went last time, and we can't have none of that. No more. That was a disaster. So we're going to keep it in English and hope. As we start off here introducing the blue side, which was Nicolascs, or we'll just say Nicholas. Hello. Um, let's see.
Um, I
Hello. How are you doing?
um I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can perform well.
All right.
I've been practicing a while, so yeah.
You said that this tournament was an interesting opportunity to de-rust. When you played it, you hadn't played a lot of Mario before. So yeah, how many hours would you say you put in lately into Mario?
I have no idea, but I definitely played more than Seba for sure.
Oh, all right.
So
That's interesting. And I mean, out of yourself, what types of times would you be satisfied with getting?
I guess low 16 would be nice.
All right, all right. That is. And then on the other side, we have Chilean player Seba54. Hello there.
Hi,
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Uh, Not sure if I can perform well, but I'm not nervous, so that helps. So,
That's nice. Now, you're of course a returning player. You participated in last year's Supernova. In that Supernova, you weren't quite capable of fetching together a round win. But I'm curious because I'm not sure how much you've played. How would you compare yourself from 1 year ago to now? Would you say that you've improved? Do you feel better as a player?
um, not really, to be honest. I mean, I'm sorry for the fans, but I will still try as hard as I can. But I would say that like my peak Mario was like, I don't know, like 2 years ago. So last year I was kind of rusty, and now like I can move Mario faster, but like the consistency side is nah, I don't know. And Nico is a really good player, so like
Hey, look, that's perfectly fair to say, but we'll see if the Mario's gonna be moving well, right? If the tricks are gonna be getting landed. And yeah, I mean, with that, I think we have had our little chatter. So I think we can get ready to run. So get your consoles and emulators prepared, and we can begin. Let me know when you are ready.
okay, let me connect the keyboard.
While the runners are getting ready, I will inform that the prediction is open, so you get to bet your channel points, do some gambling on which one of the two players is gonna win. So yeah, to all you viewers, you get to do that. I have noticed that the Spanish-speaking crowd, they definitely do drop by a couple of channel points. So I think they like gambling, but. Alright. No sound? I don't know. The players are... they need to let me know when they're ready. They didn't say so. They're both, like, kind of just sitting there.
I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
Alright. We can count down now. We will begin in 5, 4, 3...
Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Can you
Alright.
start
So,
counting again? Really sorry.
what happened? Do you need time?
I didn't have like hotkeys
Oh, are you good now?
enabled and yeah, I'm good.
Okay, alright. I will count down again. We will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck, Nico.
Alright, both runners are off here. It's like that fetch your game audio after the fact, so this could be the game audio. Although it's just very hard to tell if there's a freaking microphone. gotta listen in, not super locked in. But either way, we'll fetch this game audio, right? And let me know if something's up with it. Anyways, we've got ourselves an interesting match. Yes, it is another Hispanic matchup here. There has been a couple for sure. It is something that's realistically gonna happen when you have as many Latin players as we do here in this tournament, which is pretty full of them. Ooh, Nico not quite getting. I just skip. Oh, Seba not going for the LBOJ. And LBOJ strats. Yep. I can't. Dude, the thing about it is that it's been a while since I saw Seba's match last year, so I don't remember if Seba pulled this out last year. I think so. I don't have a memory of Seba no LBOJ, but it could be wrong. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But yeah, Seba's pulling out the no LBOJ straight off the bat, convinced about it. It is not the first no LBOJ in the tournament. Sunnard in the off-range matchup against Kudo did perform a no LBOJ on accident after like kind of LBOJing into the BOB room, but that was an extremely unconvincing no LBOJ. It like forgot the route. It just didn't know what it was doing. So like that didn't win. Oh no, Nico not getting the kick. Getting the B input like 3 miles later and then diving. Oh, that's tough. That's a Death in Dark Road that's already going to be big time loss. So, of course, the Noah BOJ, which will lose some time, can rack it up if the other opponent makes mistakes. However, then you must not make mistakes in the things that you're doing. And Seba didn't get Owl's first try. So, yeah, it's definitely looking like it's going to be a little bit of a messy matchup here. Absolutely. I mean, both of these runners not in I guess what we call their peak Mario form, right? Both have had peaks a couple years ago, and take the tournament as an opportunity to have some fun, do some de-rusting. But therefore this means that especially this game one is going to be a little odd and a little rough around the edges. But we'll see who comes out on top. Will Seba's no LBOJ Gambit pay off? Benedict already scouting out. Benedict, who did suggest, who has speculated doing no LBOJ in the matchup in a couple of hours. We'll need to see if that will actually be getting performed or not. Benedict has a solid time on no LBOJ. So absolutely, possibly work out. A Bowser dance for Nico. Doesn't take advantage of it by getting a limp throw. The Womp King at Supernova confirmed. What a life. What a life we are living. But, yeah. This, the set... I can't remember if there were 2 or 3 all Hispanic matchups. This is definitely the second, because there was the Milo versus Hugo de Naraña, which was, of course, all Venezuela matchup. There's, for this matchup, which is Nico versus Seba. And, there was maybe one more. I'm gonna quickly scout out to see if there's anything that I'm forgetting about existing. No, not really. Nico didn't get Canless, and is therefore going over for Wild Blue. While that Seba is already gonna get out of Worm's Fortress. 6 stars, because that's what you do. You go to Mountain. Indeed. Extra setup here for Nico. But gets it this time. A big win for the NoBLJ crowd. Seba, who, for those unaware, is also one of 3 keyboard players at this tournament. Seba is rocking the keyboard setup. The other 2 players that have played on keyboard being Segotu as well as Dupdom. Seba, the only keyboard player of last year, coming back, trying to get the keyboard crowd a win. Wall kicks will work, not quite getting to higher platform, but getting some quick wall kicks, and you know, is setting up for Dark World. Give an interesting star lead. You know, it has been quite a while as well since I've seen you know, I'm quite rusty at commentating this type of matchup, to be honest. Been a little bit since I've observed an LBLJ versus no LBLJ, because they become really rare at Supernova nowadays. But I mean, they used to be all the rage at Supernova. Back in the days where there was no time restriction, I mean, when there were 15s, 8s, and 17s and stuff, like we're back in like Supernova 2023, bro, this type of matchup, that was like all of the matchups. Looking back at a tournament like that is certainly interesting, because I mean, like, yeah, we really were putting up Dandry against like an 18. The times have changed. Alrighties, let's observe a little bit more closely here as Seba's about to head downstairs in about a minute. Now, things are moving. Nico getting out of SSL just now. Here. For Lava Land, and will be similarly in the right position. Oh, Seba not quite getting the throw. Oh, that's not enough of a spin. Nope, that you didn't grab the tail there. Okay, it's very slow turn. Alright, there we go. Bowser is down. Significant time loss, not the type of time loss that you want. It is definitely one of the things that can hurt about the key Bowser throws. Get fine Bowser throws. I go to mention that one time the method for spinning Bowser, right, being like alternating left and right. Logless for Nico, who can tie up the star counter with Seba right here. There we go, getting side up. And he's going to be even down on the star counter. I think Seba might have lost a bit too much time to in the lead right now. Not too bad, really. Because, I mean, Seba's about to get some quicker stars in theory. It's going to be interesting. But they're both about to go to HMC pretty soon. So, grabbing the pole a little low, but getting elevator tour. Both of them grabbing star 10 at about the same time. That 8-second handicap for Seba as well. I mentioned to the players. Hopefully we understand. Get very quick. Shining atop the pyramid for Seba. Red coins. And Nico's out of there. Nico's already into HMC. Seba in the meantime has red coins to grab himself. Lava Land. Therefore already going to be ready to dive towards Oda and HMC. Watch out for Nico. That ledge grab is going to complicate the camera. Yeah, in fact, gives it one go, but then immediately bails on it to grab amazing emergency exit instead. Not wanting to waste time on the matter. Reasonable. Are we going to grab Toad? I mean, Seba's actually, like, I was wrong. Seba's in a better position here because we need to get emergency exit and rolling rocks, and Nico needs to get rolling rocks and box jump. And I mean, Seba is just, yeah, this means that Seba's just ahead, just like straight up. So the routes have really evened themselves out here. Seba made mistakes, but they haven't been as big. Nico's mistakes were pretty massive, especially when you consider the one in Dark World. Box jump landed. Seba needs to get that triple box jump. There we go. Getting out of the stage at like 11:26. And Nico has a bit of Mario to do. Exits not too far behind. Yes, the winner of this matchup does face Aubrey. Round 32. Aubrey, who won the matchup against Illusion the other day, I think, right? That was like Monday. I'm ready for getting dates, bro. Very nice 30-star door MIPS from Seba. Is looking alright. Heading into DDD, but is not allowed many whiffs in future stages. Now, Fire Sea can be evil. Yeah, just a Fire Sea cycle by itself can almost even this out. Not quite, but it can get close. Nico, who's lag reductioning and is getting prepared for front sub ideas. Right then. Sub. We'll be getting front sub. That is quite nice. Seba, no pole glitch. Oh, but jumping off the pole too early. Therefore, kinda struggling there. Oh my god, I almost fallen into the fire. You only have 3. Okay. Alright, how's the end work? Very, very close. But yeah, getting the red coin for health. Going towards the middle. Nico is actually doing quite a good job here. Good jump, and we'll presumably get it on the side for the quick Mario Cam approach. And we'll be getting in there, and things are a lot closer. Red movement. Oh, Seba not getting this throw. Seba is struggling at throwing Bowser, dude. Like, these throws do not have the speed at all. Seba, come on. Go! Okay. There's been a problem at winding up Bowser. Dark Road, it's an accident. But man, Dark Road and Fire, something's going on. It was like a limp throw every time. I mean, sometimes it's been off angle anyways, but like, it's been limp also. There we go. I mean, with that Fire Sea throw has officially taken over. Heading towards BOJ's in an advantageous position. Now are the backward long jumps. Go for the Spanish runner. As I mean, they are ahead, but Seba's right there. They will catch very late on. It will be working out. Seba is gonna catch, kind of. That wasn't very fast. That might... I have no idea. Yeah, probably not. It was like very half catch. Maybe if he insisted for ages, but it wasn't looking likely. Oh, catching super late again, and this time pulling out of it. Seba getting a little bit unlucky with the late catches for the BOJ. They're just moving through Bowser. Bits. Going for moving right. We'll be getting a moving right. There we go. I mean, we've seen a couple of very nice things here from Nico throughout this race. Absolutely. Picking up some of the, you know, kind of things like this. Could have some solid times. Absolutely brewing in there. Because the strats themselves are pretty high level. 16 potentially possible with some very, very good throws. Getting that throw number 1 there. Nope. Okay, regrab. Throw number 2. Then throw number 3 from Nico. It's not quite gonna be, I think, a... Is it? No, I think this is like just about a 16, right? Like a 16:58. Yeah, 16. But wait, the timer didn't stop. Okay, look, that was what the time was. 1-0 to Nico. Seba is aware of what's going on and doesn't commit to the throws. And 1-0 to Nico in a, you know, comeback, but the lead swapped a lot. Let's chat to the runners. Hello, runners. Nico, with that like 16:57, you have taken game 1 and are now in the lead. How are you feeling?
I'm shaking. I don't know why. Like, it's not like I'm gonna win the tournament or anything, but I'm just super nervous for some reason.
Hey, that's fair. Gotta, you know, take it one match at a time. But yeah, I mean, that run definitely needed to sort of rise, right? At the beginning, it had the whole Dark Road.
Yeah.
But eventually, I think you got into a rhythm, you know. The last couple of splits were pretty good. But what do you think of your run? Are you happy with it?
Not really, but it's fine. I mean, I kept it together.
Yeah.
In the end, I guess.
Yeah, he put it together, got the point. Can't be too mad with getting the point. And
he's the Seba.
yeah. And on the
Yeah,
meantime,
congrats. Well
Seba,
played.
Thanks.
Seba, do you have any opinions on your run there?
Yeah, I think I was doing decently, but then like Nico's mastery of BLJs and 16 in general, like he kind of clutched it at the end. He was very shaky at the beginning, but yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a chance, so that's good. So let's see.
I'm curious to ask you, was anything specific going on with the Bowser throws? Because I noticed that, like, I think neither of them went correctly, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know. I kind of uh, practiced a bit of Bowser throws earlier, and I couldn't land any Bowser throw. Like I don't know, something's off. Hope it gets fixed. Like just a skill issue, I guess.
all right, fair enough. Well, all right then. I think with that, if we are ready for it, I think we can, just jump into game 2.
Can I have like a minute to uh, change my auto split because I had it to Noel BLJ instead of her BLJ.
Yeah, sure. Yes, I can confirm. Yesterday, Dasho won 2-1 in the matchup. Asked in chat, but find that they said in chat was correct. Good match. Recommend it.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go that show.
All right, Nicholas is ready. Seb, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready as well.
All right, I will count down. We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. All right, the runners are off here to the races. An interesting. Oh, never mind. They're not. Oh. Huh? What happened? Sorry, what happened?
No, just keep going, keep going.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Look, he told me to keep going. I mean, I don't know. It didn't press the start button. Oh yeah. All right then. But Sarah, we're gonna be in the lead out of intro. Or something happened, but yeah. I mean, it's gonna be interesting here. This matchup, Seba is gonna stick to the guns, going for the no BOJ. No BOJ believers did not get a win under the books. There is yet to be a no BOJ win in this tournament then, as so far every no BOJ attempt has lost a point. If this changes in this very race, of course. But I mean, it's looking complicated because the Noah BOJ was pretty tied, right? Like at the end of the day, it was like Seba was like mildly ahead, but Nico had like some pretty big time losses. Am I expecting that type of time loss in a match like this? Probably not, right? Like usually you'll see gradual improvement throughout the races, right? So like I'd be expecting Nicolas to probably get a better time here, but I mean, of course, we'll see ourselves. This is definitely a dark world with not the cleanest uh, getting zapped there. Hopefully it'll survive. This is what really matters. Owless for Seba. Boom. It got Owless first try. Improvement for Seba as well. Double firsties. Last. I'm not saying the full names. Apologies. Or need to stay, you know? Nicolascs, you know? Like, it's a kind of awkward. Salt holder. Analyst for Seba. The quick salt holder. Anyway, we'll work out. Okay, call up Nico. Yeah, I think Nico makes more sense. That's like a nickname, yeah? Alright, I think was trying to line up a single jump analyst. No, sorry, single jump out. Single jump wild blue, bro. I'm saying I oughta. I'll take a nap or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Single jump wild blue, but didn't quite work out. First to get Nico going for salt, not quite getting it. Second attempt at the salt game, still no salt found. Last time I then built the texture and it worked. Oh yeah. In the last Supernova, the result that Seba got, Seba faced Zeus Seba54, and in that matchup was not able to claim a point. Seba is one of those players chasing a first Supernova race win. OBOJ, it's definitely an uphill battle, right? Outless for Nico. Gets Outless. And is getting out of there. But I mean, you have to remember roughly the positions that we were in last time. And the positions that we were in last time were significantly worse for Nico. And it ended up working out. We have a Low Penguin first. Is that the usual route? I don't know how. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Alright, plus. Oh, that bomb is leaving. What's the Nico idea? Are we trying to save it? No. We don't. I think we wanted to go into the quicksand pit. Decided, oh, I should back this up. And then it was too late. Quicksand had already eaten, you know? It's quick. Here we go. Try number 2, Atama. That's the double jump. Gets in there. Alright, that one was very nice. That one was very good. Taking a death in the process. Still clean it. Good enough result. Burn there. Not going for the boss red coin after taking the burn. So that is usually, you know, the single box that spawns next to you. So that is usually the game plan if you take the burn. Seba has definitely been showing us some interesting ideas. A couple of differing strategies, differing viewpoints, differing approaches to the match and to strat. Which, you know, personally, Supernova, I always welcome. I like to see route variations. You know, different runners showcasing different things because it displays personality. But the one thing which really isn't working is these Bowser throws. I mean, yeah, that Bowser throws off. And yeah, I mean, something's majorly up because, again, if you just, like, observe the wind-up, it's so slow. Like, something's absolutely going on. Alright, side-up attempt. For Nico. There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Gets it from the standing position, misses the start. A little scuffed, but we're getting there. Seba's movement is also equally a little scuffed. Now time for elevator tour. That's a clean elevator tour from Nico. Seba not getting the long jump and accidentally murdering the fly guy in the process of trying to get to them, leaving that plan firmly impossible, and therefore we're just getting pyramid start. Our counters are now starting to sync themselves back up. Seba's theoretically faster starts to do, if done correctly. Now that is a talent. Very, very quick one. Block jumper for Nico this time is very, very clean as well. Situation is absolutely looking on the up. Seba's not very far behind though. Not at all. Yeah. Gonna be a couple of seconds. Okay, so it is a position that if you are, so you should still remain quite careful under. But the thing about Nico is that the endgame for Nico was quite good. Ever since DDD, he got a very good game one, so we'll see how this is gonna go. The Spanish runner. When it comes to that Spanish community subsector, it is also being one of the older members of it. Picking up Mario, I think, what, 2022? Now, for a lot of the other members who picked it up in, 2024, 2025, definitely means that there is additional Mario experience in there. Like Dasho the other day, trying to prove that experience. If results on the board, going to be exiting just about 20 seconds before Seba towards Mip's clip. Mario not getting in the door. Still no. Perhaps rushing it a little bit, and there, that Mips is too far to the right. Needs to take his time a little bit more. Seba's not getting the re-grab. We're right here. It's really easy to lose that time. Oh, but punch recoil from Nico to pick up that lead again, and Seba's through the door entirely. Oh no. Oh, interesting. Relining it up with a Mario Cam C up. That's fun. Alright, Seba's now grabbed the Mips, but very unfortunate. Now had that opportunity to get very, very close. End up at about the same spot that we were heading into Mips Club. You like that? Runners. Run sub is dangerous, so something might happen here. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. It's hard. Left side of the sub. Okay. I mean, either the left side of the sub. It depends on what POV you're looking at. Whatever. Piracy arriving with Nico losing some time. Seba really staying right there. Alright, here we go. Go Seba. Not getting this wall kick. That complicates the matter quite a lot. In the meantime, Nico's really popping off. Oh, Seba's below the ground. Rage pausing. Below the moving platform. Movement already was looking rough, but that's tough. Piracy has absolutely been a mean stage to Seba. That I mean, if you are Seba, this is like quite an unfortunate position because like there has been like multiple opportunities now ever since the routes have synced back up, or like if the comeback was there, it could have happened, right? Like Mips could have had the takeover here in Fire Sea. Not necessarily the takeover, but like could have been right there, right? But it's like just about not happened. But the problem is that I'm worried about this throw. Like what? Like is Seba getting this throw? Okay, yes. Not the fastest, but yes. DOJ for Nico. Took a little bit of time to line it up. And, yeah, not quite getting it. Second go. Nope. Brett is gonna be getting it there. Heading towards the infinite stairwell. Nicolascs is looking in a very, very solid position. Nicolascs, who didn't get majority of the channel points, only got 42% of them. 7,600, 42% odds compared to Seba's 58. Could be pulling through, at least for the viewers. A channel point upset. Ripple jump, very, very quick. Wow. Oh, not quite. Getting the jump dive. Dropping down. Getting back up quickly. But getting the BOJ. Right side for Nicolascs. Hit triple jump. There we go. I mean, I gotta respect some very nice bits has been pulled from Nico both times. It's just gonna quite well. Couple of throws to go. All 7. I'll get in the triple jump. That's unfortunate. Falling down the stage. And that will be time with Nico getting the third throw. Yet again missing one regrab. The Spanish runner has defeated the Chilean runner and is moving onwards with a 17:01 there. A pretty similar time, all things considered, to the last one, right? Which was like a 16:57. So, remained consistent. Seba was not able to reach that speed. Curious if Seba will be trying these throws. Because, I always like to say that a player should try to get to the Grand Star, if possible. I like to see each player finish out a run. These are some good throws from Seba. Hey. Alright, throw number 3, come on. Yes, let's go. Good throws. There we go. Alright, Seba. Not going to be winning the match, but going to be at least, defeating the demons of the Bowser throws that I've pestered him all throughout this matchup. GG's. Let's chat to the players about how that all went down. Hello, runners.
Hello.
So, Nico, with that 1701, you have taken game 2, and therefore you have won the race and the match. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I mean, it feels weird because I got matched up with Seba, which is like a pretty close member of the Spanish community. So for me, it's like I'm not as happy as I would feel if I would have won against someone else.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of friendly fire. But sometimes draw be like that. Um, yeah, I mean, overall, a very similar finish time to your other run, like within 4 seconds of it. A couple of different things happen in this one. But overall, I mean, yeah. Are you satisfied with this performance? Do you think you can bring it to 2 other rounds? Or do you think you'll need to improve?
Mm. I think I need to improve my consistency a lot.
And on the other side, Seba, first of all, GG's. Um, and on the other side, I mean, do you have any opinions on your run there?
Yeah, I mean, it was tragic. I'm just glad because I like played some decent Mario, I would say. Like if I didn't have huge blunders, there was a chance. Uh, but yeah, I made like huge mistakes, like the Pharisee death. Um, yeah, I don't know. I know it wasn't like the best performance. That's kind of sad, but I'm glad that Nico got to advance. He's kind of sad for me. I'm kind of happy for him because he's a really good player, and I know he can like step up and get a 15 next or something.
Yeah, but for you, the tournament journey isn't quite over yet. Just like last time, there is those LTAs down there in the losers bracket where you have 2 hours or possibly even more to get a good run together. Do you believe with that time span you can build some good runs?
Yeah, honestly, I'm sure that like if I grind VLJ like LVLJ, uh, I can like PV kind of easily. Like I feel like my 16 PV is really bad. I'm just so rusty that like I need to play like find time in real life to like play
Yeah.
Mario and like if I pull it together, I feel like in 2 hours I can do something good. If I don't find time in real life, it's gonna be kind of sad like this time, but I hope I can.
All right. Well, I mean, good luck in finding time. Um, play Mario. And in the meantime, for Nico, you will be moving onwards to the round of 32, where you will be facing Aubrey, who yesterday won at 2-0 against Lojan. Do you have any opinions on that matchup?
Um,
1455 was his PB?
It was a 1458, I think.
Okay.
So that's pretty fast. So,
You got this.
yeah, I mean, gotta
Thanks,
believe.
Seba. I love you.
Gotta believe in the matchup. And yeah, that is that. This stream, well, there is another matchup in about an hour. I don't think an hour waiting screen is exactly very useful. So the stream will be taking a pause and will be returning in about an hour for the matchup between Benedict and Bizarrescape. Paying out the prediction here. So yeah, we will be stopping. So stay on the page or whatever, right? Or follow and then click off, and then you'll get notified when it comes live, right? Or I don't know, set an alarm clock, whatever you want to do. If you want to go watch that matchup. In the meantime, thank you for all who hopped on this stream, of course, but if in support of the players and the tournament and everything else. Thank you to Nicolascs and Seba54 for hopping on, playing the Mario, and participating. GG's. We'll be seeing you both in the future. And, yeah, I mean, see you in a little over an hour. GG. That's not a very good outro, that one. Well, so it can only be how it be.